All right, we are here with a really good in-house. Actually, this is a really good one. Um, this was like at 2 in the morning, and it was this hodgepodge kind of in-house that I put together with a few, not terribly good players. At least I thought, you know, but um, you know, they had really good teamwork though. So in the end, it was actually really really good. Top team you've got, all right, myself as Ron, a random Ron. In the middle you've got Tiny as Bry and Caps Lock Randoms Zeros. Aqua City or Aqua City. I'm just gonna call him Aqua City. Uh, Left lane is Shan Manobe as Abel, random Abel, and Arctic Dude as Soul Hunter. Now, it looks like Arctic Dude is going for a steal here, but he's a little bit too late. So Aqua City a little bit late there with his split, but not bad. Yeah, this was one of those games where I didn't really, expect for it to be anything crazy, and it ends up being just like ridiculous. It's actually really funny. Like, um, just I mean, I think it ends up being something like 99 KD at the end. It's really nuts. A lot of action going on. Um, Even though, again, most of these players, they're not your regular in-house crowd that are, top players or anything like that. But they're good. It's fun. So nothing too eventful happening right now. Tiny did get his level first, so and Arctic Dude a little bit slow with leveling because he didn't steal. Um, it's not a good thing for Soul Hunter. I'm going to buy a Predator. At this point, I'm not really taking this game seriously yet. And this is like perfect alignment because it kills Jin and all the creep. Change to everyone here. Caps Lock at this point, I guess it's kind of better that he is not going for the mana card because it's about 4 minutes into the game, um, and his Marines are kind of damaged. So would definitely go now that he's gotten his respawn. Middle has gotten their respawn. I don't know if Aqua City has gotten his. Yeah, it looks like he did his too. Ron is very disadvantaged in terms of farming here. Um, Tried to steal those boxes, but I don't think I got them. Tiny going for a kill there, but Minoba getting his level right away. I don't know why Tiny chased there. I know that Aqua City is not the best medic, so I'm gonna kind of, take a risk and buy a potion and just try to go for a quick spam kill to kill him. So I go for the kill there and farm my lane. Tiny getting a kill on Abel there. Bry is very strong early game. He's actually one of those underestimated heroes. Battle.net is lagging as usual. I'm getting so sick of this. Just choke. Every replay I watch, when I want to cast it, it just starts choking. That's like... Looks like Arctic Dude getting a nice kill on Caps Lock there. Aqua City, giving up his position there. That's not a good move with Jan. Especially now that, he's so far away from the base that I can just basically bug him and then... Yeah, definitely not a smart move there. That's Chan. Chan, you can take control of the tower and just camp it with your strong farming. Nobody can really kind of outpush you, in a sense. Caps Lock, pretty good aggro there, taking the tanks. Yeah, Tiny is level 8 at this point. I'm not sure how he got to level 8. Maybe he got all the tanks or something. Not sure why you needed to attack that when you can just blink with vision. Um, kind of an elementary idea, but normally I would have gone Warlord Strike as Zeros in this matchup, although it's rare to see Soul Hunter in the side lane. That's not a good place for Soul Hunter. Um, things are still pretty quiet. I mean, even though we're 5-1 at this point, so we've had a pretty good early game, but still relatively quiet. With Ron, I try to keep those creep there until that second attack comes in and pulls them in. That was a great buff. Ron got a huge buff with the patch. Nice kill by Tiny there. Really just one of those things where Bry, the reason he's so strong early game is because of that leech. That leech is, it's like a portable free potion essentially. Even though it doesn't heal as much, it's still damage that you don't account for. You know. I'll just pretend Aqua City is Macanas and feel good about myself. The reason this game really it's about an hour long. The reason this game really ended up being a good game was because we kind of messed around too much at the beginning or at the end, I should say. Um, just doing way too much PvP, and then Team Two they have Jan and Abel, which again, a recurring theme. Those two heroes on the same team is just late game. It's really ridiculous. They almost won actually this game. Nice shot there by Caps Lock. Although he got lucky, I could tell that um, Arctic dude, I don't know, he went back or something like that. Bry is very funny. Like, just such a little dweeb. So fun to kill. Not a good blink there by Bonobo, or Bonobo. Monobe, whatever the hell that means. Aqua City coming just in time. Good save there by Aqua City. At this point, we're in the lead 10-3 with kills. So you can see, like, the first half of this game is like just pure domination of Team Two, but then I mean things changed pretty drastically. Um, to a pleasant surprise. I mean, again, I didn't expect this to be. I expected this to end after the bunkers were down, and it ended up being an hour. So it was a pleasant surprise. Aqua City, Should have cursed me there, although I knew he wasn't that type. Minobe coming in, but and Poison takes care of Jan. Gotta love Ron. Such a handy hero. This little bug. I think Minobe actually plays Abel. That's his main, or whatever you want to call it. Arctic dude getting kind of surrounded here. Not a good place for Soul Hunter. Tiny using a potion, but misses most of his stuff. But Bri does so much damage that it doesn't really even matter. Minobe probably could have helped there, but I don't know. He's just not aggressive enough, I guess. I kind of get cornered here. Some character deaths are really, they're just really funny. Ron just looks like he's in so much pain. It's like this just disfigured guy who just burns up. It's just so sad. And Bri, I don't know, Bri's another funny one. He just looks in so much agony, this little nerd that's burning alive. Tiny is notorious for using a lot of potions, but doesn't get shields very early. Good DTS there by Caps Lock, farming 2 or 3 Marines. Good job. Very good use of that skill, since it does 2600 damage, you can kind of kill the small Marines pretty easily. So, good job there, Caps Lock. Nice teamwork there. Aqua City putting up his shield. Soul Hunter coming in to do some damage there, but Caps Lock coming in to save the day with his miraculous aim. I do bug Soul Hunter at this point. He's wasted his blink. Jan is chasing me down. Although it doesn't have the speed needed. Nice shot there. Good reflex. Sometimes a lot of Dark True Strike is just reflex, because people don't have time to react. We see them, just point and shoot. Now, of course, the tanks just respawned at the 1735 mark, so, everyone's trying to scramble to get them. Although I think we're ahead. At this point, again, if you look at the score, our team is 3 levels ahead on average of theirs, 17 to 6. This is a pretty strong, lead, But as you'll see, the nice part about City of Tempest is that nice little interchange there. Good slick blink there. The nice part about City of Tempest is that lead isn't always everything. if you have good teamwork. Or alternatively, if you have Jan and Abel on your team, then lead means nothing. I wasn't sure if he had his shield there, and then good teamwork there. That is kind of the first example right there of how they're going to end up making a comeback and almost winning it at the end. That little team play right there where Abel and then Ice Mage and all this other stuff. Tiny getting cursed here. And good teamwork again by Team 2. They're really starting to step it up here. At this point, we're a little bit late with pushing. I should have done a little better job. It's about 21 minutes into the game, and there's only one turret pushed. Caps Lock is going to get his stuff there. Aqua City again baiting me with that shield. But he does have a potion, looks like. Caps Lock overcommitted here. He's trying to lure them into a DTS. But a little bit too late. He misses anyway. Yeah, he probably would have killed Bonobo, but Bonobo is a monkey in Africa that is the only monkey that can walk erect like a human being. They have many human being type traits, like I don't know, they just the way they have their society and stuff. So next time you hear Bonobo, now you know what it means. Ron actually does quite a bit of damage on buildings. He's very good. Final building, not so much. Well, I mean, he's still good, but Tier 1 and Tier 2, great pusher for those tiers. Tiny, despite his early start, we had a really good start. He really overcommits himself way too much. And he just has pointless death. Run, run, run. Yeah. Caps Lock is... I mean, I've never seen aim that good in a long time. He's very, very professional aim. Oh, Zeros. Such a pathetic hero. We're still in the lead with kills and levels, but you can see that now where the average level difference is only 1. And the kill to death ratio is getting is getting closer too. These kinds of plays, Manobe and Arctic Dude always together. Nice combo there with Ice Mage and Chaos Beam. I'm trying to get to the point of pushing my bunker. These little Marines, it's so frustrating when they see you. Give your position away. Trying to get the high ground versus Jan. God, I wish it would stop choking like this, man. This is so frustrating. Nice Ice Mage by Arctic Dude there. Good aim. That's a good skill if used right. Good teamwork there, but then Aqua City comes in and finishes the job. But good teamwork there by Tiny and Caps Lock. Tiny again getting himself into some trouble. Nice little kill there. Snuck a leech right in the middle of everything. This is very... I don't remember if I get him here or not. He just gets away. Oh, he just totally evades me. I'm trying to click on him this whole time. And I failed. That would have been a great kill. We've started pushing a little bit, but still, at this point it's 26 minutes and bunkers still aren't down. It's kind of slow. Let's take a look over here on the left side. Looks like I got trapped again. This is the point where I'm starting to realize, this isn't going to end easy. I have to start being a little more precautious. I've gotten baited way too many times by Aqua City and his shield. Looks like Caps Lock got a kill on Aqua City there. Arctic Dude. Nice beam there by Manobe. And they finish Tiny off. Now you can see the levels have pretty much caught up. I have to push those bunkers, start getting a lead. KD is almost even now. So slow and steady, that's really the style of Abel and Shan. If you don't finish that game fast, they're gonna wear away at you. And I get away. I don't get away actually. Caps Lock could be a little bit closer to hit that sweet spot on X. He does hit Arctic Dude. Nice kill there. Manobe getting in right at the wrong time. but he does manage to kill Caps Lock. Tiny sneaking in and eating that commander there. Tiny still has only 500 shields. This is just something that we need to improve. Boy, Medic is just getting annoying now. I've really kind of been careless, gotten baited into a few ganks, and then now the strong farming power that the Medic has really caught them up a bit. And we're still not through the bunkers. I mean, it's 30 minutes, and they haven't even pushed very hard either. So, nice escape there by Minobe. Arctic dude coming in. Nice shot there by Caps Lock. Good job. I just don't have time to wait for all this stuff. We need to take the bunkers down. Minobe getting away with just a hair. He had a health potion, so. Almost gets him with that Dark True Strike. Caps Lock is the highest level right now. But the rest of us are pretty even. As you can see, Team 2 has really made a pretty good catch-up so far. Their buildings are far behind, though. So, in that sense, they still are pretty behind. But, that could change. Minobe at 1,000 shields. Tiny still at only 1,000. But he does manage to take Aqua City with him. That Ice Mage is a great little tool to escape. See what's going on here in the right. 2 versus 2 here. A lot of evade going on. But then I come and save the day. Aqua City is nowhere to be found. We do kill all of them, which is great. Trying to get those two together, and then you can see Ron is actually very potent on the buildings. Does a ton of damage. At this point, we've pretty much gotten half of Tier 2 done. They still haven't done with the bunkers. We're getting back to that level advantage. But the KD, the kill death ratio is still, pretty similar. What you notice though is the Team 2, even though they're behind by 5 kills, they have 22 assists, whereas we have 7. So a lot more teamwork going on, for sure. And I guess with Ron, you would have some of that as well, but I'm terrible at helping other people. And Abel and Jean are just so much better for support late game. Warlord Strike would have been a good choice in this game with Soul Hunter and Abel. Tiny. Still has only 1,000 shields. Very tiny shield amount. Looks like Tiny gets taken out there by some good teamwork. I tried to bug Aqua City there so that he wouldn't help Manobe, so that Capsule would have a chance of finishing him off. Nice kill there by Caps Lock. Not bad. I wouldn't bother. I would have taken out the generator first and then, or, gate control, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, there's no way you can kill with that thing on. Heals way too fast. This is pretty BM right here, Nice blink dodge there by Manobe. That was a pretty slick blink dodge. Capslock dumping his potions, but manages to evade. Really nicely done. He's saving up for a Dark True Strike. Nice baiting there. I come in just in time. Probably shouldn't have bugged Manobe, but now, just so you know, there's 20 more minutes left in this game. About 20, 23. So it goes to show you how much at this point, now that we're so far ahead, pretty good advantage, level wise and building wise. How it just turns around. So it gives you an idea of how much teamwork they're going to be doing in the next few minutes here. Nice escape there. I think Arctic dude used a potion. I'm getting surrounded here, but Tiny hopefully will help me out. We do manage to kill Jan. I did have a potion, looks like. Manobe throwing out that beam just in time. Nicely done. Perfect aim. As usual, Soul Hunter just jukes me with his little ice mage. Nice little play there. Ruib. Ruib, Ruib, Ruib. Nice, nice kill there. Good job. Ruib. Ruib. Ruib is a European player. Although I think, they share accounts, so. Team 2 still doesn't have all their bunkers down, and now we're down to the general. So, at this point now we're really far ahead. But again, regardless of the skill of the player, unless it's, obviously really, really bad, Jan and Abel is not something you want to mess around with and take your time, because they will just defend, 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 and teamwork. And really, there's nothing to counter that. You know, super defensive. Manobe waiting there, nicely done. Little bait. Aqua City, I gotta hand it to him. He's really baited me many times. I don't know if it was intentional or, if it was just all Manobe, but I get away there and still die. But they've done some really good baiting on their team. God, it's really frustrating that this thing keeps choking. I thought it would just stop by now, but it just keeps choking every few seconds here. Kind of frustrating. Yeah, the funny part is that Zeros has more assists than I do. And I'm Ron. It's like 3 assists. Goes to show you what playing style means. Nice ice mage there. Manobe coming a little bit late with his beam. Caps Lock getting cursed, although he has a ton of potions. Everyone's brought a lot of potions to this fight. Aqua City getting away there just in the right time. Doing a teleport. Camping at Heal Station and just total BM there. It looks like Aqua City bought some potions on his way here. Nicely done. Yeah, at that point we kind of lost control of our little BM move. I thought I could kill him there, but I don't know why Caps Lock is following me here. I trapped someone the other day at the shop with broodlings from Samarion, and that was a new troll opportunity for me that I realized. Aqua City, at this point he's pretty far away from the base. Good combination, Ron and Zeros. I think that Dark True Strike also got Arctic Dude. Manobe placing a beam, really nice, but I do get out of it a little bit sooner than expected. At this point, we've gotten a little bit of a lead, but we're not really being aggressive with pushing, and this is going to come back to bite us at the end here. This game should have been over around now, actually. But I guess part of it also is that, they're so defensive that really can't do much unless you've got a ton of potions, cards, and stuff, and really, at this point, kill everything. I'm carded at this point. Five assists with Ron and 18 kills instead. Kind of funny. I just dumped like 3 potions there. Team 2 desperately trying to hang on to their defense. Manobe comes back after his teleport. All the while I'm trying to take out some buildings, or I guess in this case, the robot. And I'm trying to lure them into the spot where I can take both of them out. I do manage to get the general and both robots, which is a great source of income there. At least makes up for all the stuff I dumped into it. So now we're on the final building. You know, Team 2 still hasn't even done with their Tier 1 buildings yet. Um, 31 assists though. You know, that's quite a bit of teamwork on their part. They've done really well to hold it back. Yeah, at this point I'm like, wow, for a little noob in-house, this was pretty darn good, actually. Comparable to some of the better games I've had with, arguably top people, so to speak. I think I've got cards again. A lot of action going on here. Um, Everyone's just throwing out all kinds of stuff. I dumped 3 potions, but that's still not enough. A lot of stuff going on here. We're really trying to grind that building. Soul Hunter getting away here and sneak into that heal station. Aqua City coming in supporting. Caps Lock, getting a little bit overcommitted there. And Team 2 does take him out. Tiny does, that was a sneaky little pass there. Good job on his part. Bry used to be really powerful a long time ago when you could leech off of everything. I mean, anything. You can leech off of neutral buildings. You could. That was just ridiculous. And then he also had a shield that would reduce 50% skill damage. That was his other ultimate. It's pretty ridiculous. Nice little play there. Minobe blinks up. Aqua City curses me there. And we both die. Team 2 is going to get a little bit more momentum now, as you'll see in pushing. Nice charge cancel there, but but he does fail at the end because he lost vision. You still hit him with the Dark 2 strike, but so as you can see, Team 2 is starting to get a little bit more momentum. Soul Hunter, great pushing, as well as Shan. Shan can push really well. This is now the point, like about a few minutes ago, after we got to that final building, where it starts turning around. When we start messing around here for the next 10 minutes or so, and that 10 minutes late game with Jan and Abel, I mean that's an eternity. You know, they really turn things around and almost take the game. I think, even though it seems like right now, you know, they're pretty far from winning, but it changes. Even though we still win in the end, of course, but looks like Manobe and Aqua City do kill Caps Lock there. And I die. Yeah, very defensive team. They each have 3 slows, pretty much. You know, good pushing overall, better than our team, and good late game heroes. Soul Hunter, you know, he's okay late game, I guess, compared to Jan and Abel, but overall, much better late game heroes than we do. Much more team oriented heroes. Now, at this point, you know, if you look at the action, there's been, you know, the KD is 88 at this point. I didn't even realize it. Like, this is when I noticed how close this game was. Like, wow, this has been going on for a little while. 37 assists for Team 2. Capslock wanting to defend there, but gets a little bit overcommitted. But Manobe does blink out. Nice action there by Arctic Dude. And they both die. That was a neat little play. As you can see, Team 2 really taking advantage of that repair feature because they can defend like crazy. One thing about Manobe that I know is that he does blink. You know, his blink isn't the best choices, so I try to bait him to doing that and then bug him with Ron. Making another push on that final building, but Manobe goes down. I die. Nice defense by Aqua City and Arctic Dude. Tiny gets away, but doesn't get away. Nothing escapes the Eye of Sauron, in this case, the final building. Aqua City doing a good job of maintaining those buildings repaired. That can mean a lot with this team composition, because that can really buy them time. With our team, it's more about offense. You know, repair is not really something advantageous if you can't defend. Capslock dropping, you know, a ton of potions here. Everyone's got quite a bit stacked, as you can see. Manobe doesn't have any health potions, but nice play by Team 2 there. Very good isolation of Capslock. Tiny still doesn't have max shields. I just noticed this. I mean, he still doesn't have. That's just wow. I'll never understand that. Tiny goes, but at this point I'm outnumbered. Not a good place to be. I just dumped like 5 potions. But this is a gauntlet right here of damage. Just trying to pass through it. No way. Aqua City lands a curse on Caps Lock. This is another reason why Warlord Strike would have been good because you can really escape. They have a lot of trappers on their team. Aside the blink, they also have a lot of traps and slows. So I would have definitely had Warlord Strike to be able to get out of sticky situations. Team 2 again, it's pretty amazing little comeback they're making. They're taking these very slow and steady steps, but really making their way of it. At this point, I'm just trying to save enough money to get. The problem at this point against their team is that even if you have, a couple potions without cards or anything, and if they're all ready to defend, I mean, you can't do enough damage to where it would cancel any kind of repairs they would do. So you need to be able to do a lot of burst damage in a short amount of time. I die there again. You can see I had 2 potions and I have like almost 10,000 HP, but it's not going to do very much. Nice teamwork there again. Very nice. At this point, you can see that actually Team 2 has more kills than we do. They've gotten to the point where they're now ahead in kills. And in levels, we're pretty much tied. Exactly. So, yeah. Do we have a bright? Tiny at this point, I don't know, he just kind of mentally checks out. Like, I think he went AFK for a little bit or something. I don't know. Team 2 really taking the opportunity to counter push. At this point, when they start doing some damage to the final building, I'm like, all right, this is critical. We need to finish this now. I'm not going to lose this after working at it for an hour. So now we need to go and finish it now. Otherwise, if this continued, then we would have lost for sure. So at this point, I think we do finish the game. But you can see, I mean, the comeback they made, really nice, some nice team plays there. Overall, actually a really good game. 51-48 final score for Team 2. 99 KD ratio. 48 assists, and then that's half, or we have half of that, 24 assists. So you can see a lot of teamwork. Potions, I had 27-15, Tiny 20-31, Caps Lock 29-17. A lot more potion usage on our team. You can see the offense is more PvP emphasis on our team, and their team is more about support, econ builds, defense, and all that kind of stuff. So good game overall. Really, really fun game actually. Like I said, didn't expect at all to play this kind of game with these people, but it was good. So thought it would be cast worthy. Enjoy.